What is up, beat chasers? My name is Chase, and this is Chasing the Beats. Now, if you missed my last video, I did Power by Ren, and that one was a lot of fun. Very upbeat, very dancey, vibey. Yeah, it was awesome. I've been doing a lot of deep Ren videos, so I had recommendations for Power to kind of keep it more upbeat and light in the sense of what the song entailed. And so I've had a lot of recommendations for Back on 74, and I'm doing Back on 74 with Message in a Bottle as the live retake. So heard a lot of good things about it. I can't wait to jump into it and keep it a little bit more lighthearted. Now, in the community section, I did make a post that is a poll that asked, what should I do next? And the big winner was basically anything with Ren in it, which of course is what I'm doing. So I'll keep it on that track. But the second one was the big push. So I'm going to do Back on 74, Message in a Bottle, the live retake. And then I will be doing the big push next. So keep an eye out for that. I am going to consistently be putting out 2 videos a day, and who knows, maybe I'll feel cheeky a little bit and put out a 3rd video, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, excited to jump into this video and see what it's all about, and let's get to it. Oh, as always, give me a subscribe, give me a like, leave a comment. Got to put it out there because I'm trying to do this in a big way, so every little bit helps. So yes, if you could do that, thank you. But yeah, like I said, let's jump into it. That bass, always with the bass.
Keep it rocking, doing the same thing. When we get high on the breakdown, and we will watch it on the same time. If that don't change what I think now.
Man, it's fun watching Ren sing and just play overall. I mean, his expressions as he gets into it, like getting high, like oh man, that was real bad. Please excuse me on that one. That was real terrible. Won't be the last time that I make that mistake. Normally, I'm a decent singer, so it's not too bad there. But that one, it's I'm still, waking up, getting my voice going. So let's chalk it up to that. But yeah, again, vibey. You got all the red. Red is a nice, powerful color. It's lustful. It kind of like, ooh, like okay, here we go. And then I always want to mention it because it's so much fun. Is that bass line like ooh, and then you come in and you have the women that are clapping, and you can tell they're going to be the backup vocals there. I'm just wondering who that bass guitarist is. So if anybody knows and you want to drop it in the comments, please let me know because that's obviously not Goran, who is normally his bass player in the Big Push. So I know this isn't a Big Push video, but I thought that was kind of interesting for the fact that that's not his normal bass player. And obviously the ladies are also not a normal thing to be in his videos, but all a very nice touch. So let's go back a little bit and yeah, let's see that bassist. Ooh, let's go.
Keep it rocking, doing the same thing. When we get high on the breakdown, and we will watch it on the same time. If that don't change what I think now. And we were talking about the same crime, but we don't hide when it rains now. I learned my lesson at the same time. Where did it go? Back on 74.
Oh.
Call this place my home. Never gonna cry anymore. Where did it all go? Ooh,
Ooh, those ladies are a nice touch. When they come in, it just hits like, ooh, I love it. So Again, they're not naturally in all of his videos, but again, he switches it up. He keeps it different. He keeps it, every video and every song is a new video, a new song. It's not the same over and over again. So, yeah, very nice to see, very refreshing there. And then the other thing too that I love, let's see if we can get back to a shot of him. Just that bass player. He just chilling. He's just, boom, 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 boom. He's there. He's relaxed. He's just I don't know. He's just in the zone, I guess. But yeah, he's a lot of fun. A lot of fun all around.
Where did it all go? Ooh, keep it rocking, doing the same thing. We get high on the breakdown. We were watching from the same time, but that don't change what I think now. And we were talking about the same ground, but we don't hop when it rains down. I learned my lesson at the same time. Ooh, where did it go?
One thing I really love that is going on here is if you are listening to the guitar part that Ren's playing, it's got that note of message in a bottle, so you can hear it, but it's a different song that's going into it. And then you know that message in a bottle is coming because it's in the title of the song, but just that little bit of message in a bottle that he's playing, it's just a nice touch that leads us into the next part as we're going. So the other thing too is like Ren is just enjoying himself. Like at one point, he's this point, but I'll go back and you'll actually see what I'm talking about is, he's playing and then he looks up and, he sees the ladies and he's like, yeah, like we're in it. We're doing it. You're sounding great. Let's go. So yeah, you'll notice that little look that he gives.
I learned my lesson at the same time. Ooh,
There it
where
is.
did it go? Back on you. Call this place my home. Never gonna cry anymore. Where did it let it go? Let it go. 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 Let it go.
I love how much Ren really supports the people that are around him, and you can tell because in that moment the ladies were, going off and they're kind of the main point of that part of the video, and Ren is just there as a backup singer, if you will. Like obviously, he is putting it in and he's clear on the mic because of how the audio is set up and everything like that, but allowing them to kind of take control of the video and the song for a second, and then he's just there to support. I mean, again, it just shows, how Ren supports the people around him. Like as he's come up, you can tell that he's really lifted people up, and he's talked about that in the songs of how he wants to be an inspiration and he wants to be hope for other people. So again, it's just cool to see little things like that that give you a little bit more insight to Ren and who he is and how he does view the people around him. And then obviously this part, Bassman decided like, okay, I'm done chilling, like let's stand up and get into it.
Let it go. Let's take 'em back to 1740, inherently poor, myself on the breakdown. Talk is secondary, first my specialty, naughty bars on the rap like Nick.
Oh, okay, let's talk about the depth of his video. So both him and the bassist stand up. The bassist lays the bass line, if you will, and Ren comes in with a guitar and he's just going to town on it, enjoying himself. And And then the depth of it is you have the clapping in the background, which is just such a simple thing to add to it, but it adds so much to the song as well, which is awesome. And then, you know, he comes in and he starts singing, and then he takes a pause, and again he looks at the ladies and he's like, "Hey, your turn to chime in, like get it, like really add to the song," you know. And then obviously he's switching up, you know, things as far as he's going from singing, now he's going into more of a rap vibe there, which is what makes him so versatile, is he has it where he can play around with his voice and change it up and keep it different and everything like that, especially on a you know, this is an upbeat song, but it's a slower upbeat song and a little bit more sultry in my opinion. So for him to add a little bit of flair in it with the rapping is a cool touch that he has the ability to add to any song. He doesn't always, but it's cool to see.
Let's take 'em back to 74, inherently poor, myself on the talk is secondary, first my specialty, naughty bars on the rap like nicotine, sound so addicting, click click, zibble flip, caddy daddy, hit the green, soak up dopamine, I mean dope scheme, take more head than the blade of a guillotine, Filipina, you should have seen her.
Did he just say give more head than a guillotine? Oh my God, I got to go back and hear that again. But if that's the case, that's a great line right there. I might have to start using that one on the daily, because that's
rap like
funny.
nicotine, sound so addicting, click click, zibble flip, caddy daddy, hit the green, soak up dopamine, I mean dope scheme, take more head than the blade of a guillotine, Filipina, you should have seen her, she likes girls but I turn Tina, Angelina, wanna raid her tomb, Ocarina, with the Zelda moves, sound so smooth, wax strip groove, don't stay still, wanna make that move, thought for food, colour scheme nude, massive like jungle, shy but rude, and the world is yours, that's a Nas shout out with an awkward pause, cause the world is flawed when the power.
Man, again, just how he goes about it, like he's singing and he's like that awkward pause. You know, it's not that awkward pause. It's, you know, he's really playing into it, and what he's saying to add that just even more depth to the song. So yeah, it's cool.
The world is yours, that's a Nas shout out with an awkward pause, cause the world is flawed when the power makes money and the money makes wars, and the world is more than a place in space on a spinning ball.
Okay, I'm gonna go back a little bit, but he says the world is flawed when power makes money and money makes wars. I think that's what he said, and that goes back to the Money Game trilogy that I've already reacted to. Again, if you haven't seen it, go back and check it out. But yeah, either way, he makes references in his songs to other songs that he's doing, and you know, if you watch all the songs and really get in depth, you can see where he's pulling from and how they correlate together and how he came up and how he hit the mental struggles and everything like that. So it's cool to see him pull from other songs inspiration for those songs. So again, yeah, just badass to
Color
see.
scheme nude, massive like jungle, shy but rude, and the world is yours, that's a Nas shout out with an awkward pause, cause the world is flawed when the power makes money and the money makes wars, and the world is more than a place in space on a spinning ball. And for now that's all, back to 1974. Back on 74. Call this place my home. Never gonna cry anymore. Where did it all go?
Oh, I'm just gonna say I like her vibe. It's just, oh, I mean, I just love it. I work in the tattoo industry, and the piercing industry is a very big overlap. A lot of tattoo shops have piercings, so I see the ear curation that she has and the different piercings and how they're placed. Like that's art in of itself. But then you have her hair, you got the septum piercing, you got the tooth gem. She's an amazing singer, so how could I not like her vibe? But just want to throw it out there a little bit, getting off track from the music video, but yeah, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad one bit. And again, the ladies take it away, and then you know it's on them, and Ren is harmonizing with them. So again, he doesn't have a problem giving up the spotlight to other people and letting them have their moments, which is just awesome. Like, so cool. There we go. Message bottle. Very cute on that one.
Just a lonely day, an island lost at sea. Another castaway.
His voice and yeah, just when he got into Message in a Bottle, he is almost, again, imitation is the highest form of flattery, and it's almost like he's still making it his own, but you can tell that his voice and what he's doing is giving respect to the original singer and like bringing it into where it's like, okay, this is a very recognizable song, so he'll start that way, and I'm sure that he's going to get to the point where obviously he very much so makes it his own, but as it gets into it initially, he is very much so doing justice to the original.
Just a lonely day, an island lost at sea. Another castaway, nobody here but me. Oh, more loneliness than any man could bear. Rescue me before I fall into despair. Oh, sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. Message in the bottle, yeah. Message in the bottle, yeah.
You should already know I'm going to touch on that part, and we're almost to the end of the video, so I probably could have let it play out, but yeah, for a minute there, I just let it play. I was just enjoying the music. There was one part where I closed my eyes and just felt the music a little bit more. Sometimes nothing needs to be said, but just listening and enjoying the music. But yeah, again, just what he does with his voice is he's high and then he hits that low and just surprises you, which at this point, it shouldn't be a surprise anymore because that's just what Ren does, but yeah, let's hear to the end of the video and then I'll give my thoughts on it.
Message in the bottle, yeah.
Hell yes. Yeah, that one was definitely a lighter song. I mean, obviously, Ren tells stories in all of his songs, and this was no exception, but this one was a little bit more straightforward, which I really liked it. I had some things to say about it, but it was more enjoyable just to kind of sit back and hear the music, and, especially getting into Message in a Bottle, that one's very recognizable for me, so it's just like, yep, this is good. A little nostalgic, just enjoying it. I don't have to think too much about it, so it was a nice relief to me where, yeah, I could just sit back and really enjoy the video overall. So, yeah, loved it. Great one. I mean, not much to say other than it was awesome. I loved it. Again, the vibe, the video, the switch up with the ladies, the clapping, the chill bassist that's in there, and then Ren making connections to his other videos. Just, yeah, he kills it every time. So I don't really have much more to say on that one. Again, fun, easy, not much to it as far as what I have to say or, the react. So hopefully you like this one. It was pretty straightforward, but otherwise, I'm excited to do the next one. Again, I'm going to find a good big push song that has been recommended to me in the comments. I always like going to the comments and finding, the recommendations. I want to support the people that are supporting me. So if you do have something that you want to hear, whether it be Ren, the big push, any of his bandmates, going away from Ren completely, maybe a completely different genre, drop it in the comments. I love seeing it. I love the interaction that I'm getting, the advice that I'm getting, the education that I'm getting, all of the above. So keep it up. I appreciate it. Give me a subscribe, give me a like, and until next time, keep chasing the beat.